Nearly 250,000 Jefferson Parish residents lost water service because of a break in a single 20-inch pipe.
Yeah, tonight the problem has been patched, but water pressure is still not back to normal for the East Bank of JP. The boil water advisory remains. However, Alyssa Curtis joining us now live. And Alyssa, when is the pressure expected to get back?
Katie, Sharice, we actually just got an update from Councilman Scott Walker. He says much of the East Bank, your pressure should be back on. It's not quite 100% yet, but a lot of it is back. So that is very good news for East Bank residents here in Jefferson Parish. But this process has been fairly tricky because this system is just old. It's an aging system. Jefferson Highway is no longer flooded, and most of the spewing has ended after a 20-inch pipe broke Tuesday afternoon.
When I left here last night, they were still drilling. There was water covering the street. So it was a big deal that the repair got made last night, and we're able to try to re-energize the system this morning.
Now they're working to repair the street. Plus, they're working to slowly restore full water pressure to residents, which Sydney Basley, the director of Jefferson Parish Water Department, says can be tricky.
We don't want to break more lines out in the field. If we slam the system with too much pressure, we're going to have broken mains everywhere. So our plan is to gradually turn one pump at a time.
In the meantime, some of the 250,000 people affected went out to buy water.
We can't take a bath. She wants to wash her hair, but can't do that. It's just been miserable.
Jefferson Parish President Cynthia Lee Shang says so many people were affected because of where the break happened.
Literally out the door of the treatment plant, so at the very start of our distribution system, and that's why it has affected everybody on the East Bank. It was the worst location for it to break.
But why did it happen? Officials say because it's an old system. They say the pipe that broke was laid 80 years ago. Recent weather conditions don't help.
I think the additional extreme weather we've had and the soil conditions, the drought and the freezing weather probably exacerbated that situation, but generally the pipe just was out of its useful life.
The parish recently implemented a rate increase, in part to replace this aging infrastructure, but it'll take 20 years to fully complete.
We knew this was going to happen. We were proactive about it, but we can't get to it fast enough. Sydney says there's 70 projects throughout the parish being designed now in what we believe is the worst areas.